could get the 90, but you look at the price. I got this one on a special, the Ventex 3 on a special for £500. The 1490 was going to cost me at £5,600. Now, which one will you take? I mean, it's not much difference between the two, except for that other one is 32 gigabytes, and this one is 16 gigabytes. So, what's the difference between the two? Really, not much in that sense.
See, you know your computer's me. I'm quite the opposite. I'm like, what the hell do I do inside my computer? Where do I put my SSD storage? It's like one time I screwed my computer up because I was like, why is there getting no signal to the monitor? Then I had to send it to my repair people, and then they fixed it, and I didn't dare touch it again.
Well, the monitor I had to fix. I had to basically what happened is my software crashed on my computer, my graphics software, because I had a reshade on there for Total War, not the reshade for Skyrim, but that's a different reshade, the one for Total War. But that causes a lot of problems for me. So I had to re-download, I had to delete all my software off the system, all my the reshade and all that stuff, plus my graphics software. I had to re-download everything and reset everything up again. It took me about 2 hours to do, but it was fine. It's a bit of fun. At least I got it done. So
my YouTube
I can't complain.
That's good. It's like if I knew how to put storage in my own computer, like if I had the money to buy it, it's like if I bought storage, I'd be like, where's it go? Because I want to, like, the thing is,
And
like if I didn't do content creation,
let's go to Twitch.
Like if I did something else,
it says
I just want to go back to school, learn how to build computers and how to figure all that shit out, and then maybe work a business like that.
Yeah. No, the thing is like computers is not that bad to learn. To be honest with you, you can learn how to do. You can learn how to build your own PC because it's basically plug and play. But you have to learn where the plugs go in, and you have to know. The only thing that's getting more complicated is downloading, not the operating system. It's actually the things the actual things that goes with it. What you have to download, which ones is the right one for your system. You have to know exactly what CPU you've got and all that.
It's the J. Jose Anthony Gonzalez.
Which I got a good idea of how my stuff works now, but it's like.
And I'm also part of the GGC.
SSD storage.
And that's Grumpy Guy's crew.
No idea what I'm doing.
That's
I'm
the
afraid
emblem
I might
up there.
screw it
So
up,
it's the 3 parts to this channel. And the 3 parts to this channel is absolutely amazing because
I know how to run mix it up fine. I know the basics.
Oh my goodness.
And, I like doing
it's like I know how to run all that stuff, record. Like it's just running the system I can do. It's just the inside and the guts I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, the RAM goes in a certain slot. It goes a certain way.
There's no everything is.
There's no other way of. You can only put it a certain way in, but you have to put the right RAM in for the right system because you get DDR3, you get DDR4. You get DDR1, DDR2, you get different types of DDR.
Because while I'm here on live, it's telling me that my stream is unstable.
I bet. It's definitely once I start upgrading.
I don't know. But it does say it's unstable. So I'm going to come. I put it at 8,000 kilobytes per second at 60 frames. It seems to be doing everything it's supposed to be doing. So that's a plus. I take that as
a GGC. What's up,
man? Know that chip you pick, right? AMD,
I keep it going.
Intel, whatever it is.
I had 2 subs that decided to follow me these last 2 days, and that was
and you go research those motherboards, figure out which one you want the most.
It was Daniel and Danica.
And so now the motherboard's going to tell you what RAM it is. Now you look at the motherboard, and the motherboard
you see this later? Thank you for
DDR7.
And I also had that
5.5 megahertz.
Daniel
and blah blah blah. The CPU can be clocked. The BIOS has all the fancy stuff to turn on to make everything unlock super boosted, so to speak.
So I want to thank you for that.
Kind of stuff.
And once again,
Yes,
That's my YouTube.
Yeah, it
And just
depends.
moves on from there. And so then you go look up those RAMs. You just
That's
type
my
in 56
YouTube.
megahertz, DDR7, and boom.
You wanna join
say,
me
what's
on
the best
Kick?
one for this
It's right
motherboard
there.
and this, what do you call it? And then boom, it'll narrow it down right there for you. Wow, now
If
you
you
can
want to
pick out the
join
top
me
5 brands.
on Twitch, is right there.
That's good to know.
So hopefully
You know.
I get to see you guys over there, and if not, totally
All right, so
understand.
healing, or what do I want to
It's
get
what
here?
world
And then you look up
dictates,
your
and we just
motherboard
gonna have
again,
to
because
follow.
you're always going to come back to your motherboard.
So with that being
now.
said,
You go back to
I
the page
think the stream
and
did
look up
well.
the connection. What do you have?
I'm
You have
starting
USB
to
port,
connect
you have
the way I want,
USB-A, or the 2.1,
which is
2.0,
extremely,
3.1,
extremely
whatever,
nice.
whatever. They
The only thing I don't get is my chat every
You
time I
have
move
a
it.
DPI port. You have a
Listen up,
Move
Spy.
this line, it goes to where it needs to go. So that's something I gotta figure out. That's a me problem, not a you problem. I'll figure it out. No big deal.
You can plug in a
No
hard
big deal.
drive, plug in
I
hard
don't
drive,
see it as a big deal.
mouse.
I don't want to see it as a big deal, and because I don't do any of that.
Right.
Not worried about it. What I am gonna worry about is putting my source
Okay, I want that capability.
on this screen here.
Type in the same
There
thing, what's
it
the
is.
best one of them?
Why did
And
I-
All right, finally get through that
I'm
place.
plugging
And
in.
plug it into
Damn.
the port when you build the thing.
That's fine.
It's really easy to build a computer. Me and Sud,
And I'm not doing vertical right
neat.
now,
Me and
so I'm
Bud,
actually gonna
when
take
we
my
were teenagers
vertical
and young
out
kids, 8, 9, 10, 12
and
years
just put my
old,
sources on
we
that
were
block.
Yeah.
woodworking. So we're taking
I like that.
tools and building things out of wood, like
Why?
literally
Because that's
houses
what I'm
and
used to.
furniture, you name it. We're just doing stuff, right?
That's cool. Is
We
that?
had to figure out how to fix the lawnmower because Dad would whoop our ass if we didn't have it mowed every
We're gonna
Saturday
take
by a
that
certain time.
out,
That's why he gives us
and
$20
we are
a
going
week.
to
That's
put
our only job. Take
my
out the trash,
seeds
mow
on
cutting
that
grass
one.
once a week,
There it is.
before Saturday.
We're gonna
That's
create
it. That's the
our
only
own space.
things I had to
Let's
worry
go.
about.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sounds like good, like simple times though.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely perfect. So
the thing is like you have to
So take care,
remember
everyone.
this as well.
I
When you
hope
have to
you guys
when you deal with
do well
computers and
when you
stuff,
see
you want to build
this.
something. You have to
hopefully
remember
you guys
it's
join
not
me.
an
This is gonna be an
easy.
incredible channel. It will. I'm a
It's
little
easy, but
mundane
it's
and
not easy
subdued
as
now
well. But you
because I
have
got
to
a lot of
learn
things going on.
how to deal
I got
with
a
it.
lot of
You know what I
changes.
mean?
I'm moving on. I gotta be
Yeah,
out of here by the end of April.
So anyways,
But I'm not
computers
gonna
came
give
out
up on
back,
my channel.
and
I'm
we
not gonna
had
give
like
up
because
the will
I don't even
to
know
do
if you
what
know
I gotta
that
do.
is. You know what a SCSI card is?
and we will do
All right,
I do not.
before
So
there was
with
ever
that
a
being said,
graphics
this
card,
test was
that
absolutely
16 lane
amazing.
port, that
I got the chat up. I now change my title on all
back in
my
Kenya,
streams
put a SCSI port in
without
there.
me going
We
into
gave
each
you
one and
credits
wasting
on
time and
top. And hooked
retitling
up, like,
them.
your monitor,
The only thing it doesn't do is the
headphones,
thumbnails.
mic.
That's something I can do later. I'm not worried about the thumbnails right now.
It wasn't built into the
Not
motherboard.
at all.
It's called a SCSI card.
Um,
Yeah, SD.
And then there is a way probably I can get the thumbnails up.
That's not. I have one on top of my
There's
refrigerator
a-
right now.
There's a
From
good
back in the
possibility
day.
I can get the thumbnails up.
Like 91, anyway. Or
And if I
89.
can, that's a good thing. None of the people
We
that
grew up just building, right?
I know,
because the
I
software
subscribe
was so
to
dumb,
Joseph,
we were just playing
and that's
Oregon Trail
fine.
basically and stuff like
Because
that,
to
right?
tell you the truth,
Right.
they're
So really the fun was
A little
going to Radio
pain in the
Shack
ass.
and building shit.
and
Dude,
they don't
I
even
remember
subscribe to all
I
my
was
channels
young
for
when
what?
I was out.
Yeah, you can like I'm on my kitchen table.
Let's see what my live title says. My live title
I was,
says
you know, I
test.
wasn't even born in the 80s.
I was born in the 70s,
That's
and
what I'm saying. Me and Suds are from the 70s.
I'm
don't
from the
know why.
90s.
So we literally grew up when computers
So,
where we had
I'm
to
trying to
learn
figure
everything
this
our
out.
parents already knew, and then computers came out and changed the world, and so we started learning that. And so by the time today, we know how to build a
Let
computer
me
up and
see
down.
if I
We've just been doing it since the beginning. Hell,
That's
I was
sweet.
born in that time, you know.
we grew up with Atari. We grew up with Atari discs, floppy disks, medium hard disk, and all that sort of jazz. That's the stuff we grew
So
up
I
with.
just changed the
So
name
we only had to
to
catch up on software, and that's where a lot of people is like our generation.
So
you
what's
know,
happening
it's
is
50 on. You got 50 in there. got into computers because they knew it was the future and learned it, building it first and
This
then
says test on
programming it
YouTube.
and doing everything to work with.
That's the stuff we
You
grow.
know,
So I just changed the name, but when you actually go to the
a
stream,
lot of just for games at
it
the time,
says
crappy ones,
testing.
like I said,
I know what I got.
like that. They were fun back then, but
so because when
This
I
was down
initially
there.
go to start the
like,
stream,
they chose to
download.
give it up. So they didn't build them no more because there's no point.
and that manager
So those
tells
people
me,
with cell phones today that are like,
you know, it's public, private, to make kids
you got people like me and son, we didn't have a
chance
we
to
could
put
take
the
a cell
thumbnail,
phone
but that's only
apart
for
with
you.
no fear of hurting it and put it back together.
That's only for you.
Like take it all the way apart, change the battery out
This
ourselves, restart our contact
is for
pads, all
everything.
that shit, put it back together, work just fine.
What I have
It's a
here,
$2,000 phone, still
what you're
paying for
seeing,
it, but it's faster for you to fix it right now. So we're not
seeing
afraid, we know, we've been there, we've been doing it. They had to
I
learn,
think-
and you couldn't
I-
but
just
this
say no.
here, so
You want to know something?
I'm
I
getting
think people in my like I know
everything
there's
and
some people
everyone
my
that is
generation like
actually looking
like
on
some of them I'm
YouTube,
sure can do the
actually
same.
part
But me,
of
I'm quite
this
the
YouTube.
opposite.
Right
It's
now
like
I'm
I think I'm
listening
gonna
to,
break shit.
um,
You know, I don't want to mess it up because I'm not
sub
like
that I listen
inside
to.
computer tech savvy.
name
It's like
is,
I know how to run it. I just don't know how to do
I
like
call
you
him
were saying.
Suds. Now I call him Baby
You know?
Ryan. But his
So,
real name is Gerald.
I was born in 1993, so that kind of
and
gives
he has a
you.
channel
Yeah,
that
you're-
33
I
this
jump
year.
on every now and then.
I'm getting
to
50
see
this
what
year,
he
so
does.
it just shows you my age, bro. I'm
I used to give
49.
him advice, but I stopped.
Don't
because
want
he
to,
doesn't
but I
listen
have.
to me. He's
Time,
listening
time
to
flies, man.
everything
Yeah,
that
tell
he's
me about
doing
it.
now.
Tell me about it.
Everything. I mean,
it's-
I'm telling you everything with the
Thing is,
multi-stream,
like we,
with the multi-chat,
like we might have
with the
been
text to
grew up different
voice,
generations, but it's
with,
like
doing
since I
2
met
or
you,
3
I
channels.
respected you
I
since
have told
I
him
met
to
you.
do
Thanks, man.
You've been
a year and a half.
you've been
more
a
than 2 years
very
ago.
accepting
But see, the
kind
problem
person.
with me is
Man, it's all about,
knows
you know what,
I'm a
live and let
goofball.
live. Everybody
Because
has
he
a hot
knows
battle
I'm a
to fight. That's what I
goofball.
see. I will never fight with anybody. I don't care
Everything
what you.
is
You can be
as
angry
such.
with me. You can shout and scream at me, but I'll always be around and say, "Hey, bro, I don't mind. I'll be sitting in the background till you calm down, and I'll talk to you again and say, hey, what's up?" That's just me. But in any case,
You know, like this,
Thing
there's
is,
a part
life's
said
too
about
short
they
to
could
be
get
angry
angry
at
with
people.
you. This,
Like,
that.
Exactly.
I don't want to spend my days being mad.
Those days
'Cause,
also are over. I'm
are
not
you still
getting
live,
angry.
by the way, Suds?
yes,
I
I'm
get
still
angry, I
alive.
speak my mind, but I
I
say
am
it, of
alive.
course.
Tell
I'm no longer
fucking
being a
Jack,
hypocrite
he
back
said, I wish I knew OBS and
It's,
stuff.
Okay, so all I will say,
you know, the
Is,
chatter of people. I'm gonna
like,
revolutionize how I
not
do
that I'm
things.
gonna go into personal issues,
guarantee
but give an example. I was angry for a long time,
I guarantee
like
you,
with certain things
It's
out of
gonna
my
be
life.
mimic.
It's because I
it's gonna be shared.
came from a
and it's gonna be
dysfunctional
thrown.
childhood, right?
Today was
Yeah,
the
I know
test.
Jackie like fighting. I know,
Go through
but it's
it
fine.
how I
I
wanna
mean, I
do
don't
it.
care.
But
It's cool.
what I always say is,
I accept you as you
things
are.
happen,
all 3
but all I will say is,
that
like I won't go into too much
I'm going
details.
to
Things
create a
happened. My mother
more
passed away,
natural effect.
and then things changed. You know,
Yeah.
You'll know what it means.
because
and then I started seeing things in a different
the world is
perspective.
wild,
So
and you got it. And
that's,
you gotta
that's
adapt
all I
to
will.
it.
That's all I will
You're gonna
say
get
without
left
going too
behind,
much
so
into
I'm
Detail.
going
my
to
past.
continue to
You know what I mean?
revolutionize
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And just
how I do it.
and just like everyone that goes through
Am I
things.
going to make $1 million out of this?
No, for sure.
Absolutely
No,
fucking not. I'm
same with
older
me. I
and
mean, my
food
father
and
passed away 3 years ago.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I was very close
but
to
you
my
know
dad.
what? I'm going to
No,
have
I'm
a
looking
good
after my
time, and I
mum full
want you
time. I
guys
mean,
to
that's what
follow
I'm
me
doing
in a
now full
good
time.
and
That's
if not,
basically my
that's
actual
perfectly
job,
fine.
being a full time carer. That's when I say I've got an
Perfectly
emergency. That means I have
Because
to
at
go
the
take
same
care of something
time,
there.
I'm gonna keep
Because
moving
I'm
forward.
doing everything for her on our behalf. That's the way it goes. But okay, she's my mom. I love her to bits. So
I'm gonna.
it is what it is.
I'm
But
gonna do what
in
I'm
general,
supposed to
I miss
do.
my dad a lot. So I must
I'm
say
gonna
that
do what
I
I
miss him a lot.
need to do.
Well, just know
Because
this much: he'd be
Nothing
proud
else
of you.
matters.
I hope so. I really hope so. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I mean, I make a lot of mistakes, but you know what?
No one's
tired
perfect,
of
man.
people
And just know I'm,
imitating my
you know,
style.
like I come
Yes, they do.
from a place of love, pretty much. You
See,
know,
a
good.
lot
No,
of what
that's
I
good.
do.
That's
Only
good.
one thing's
Stuff
not
now,
perfect
that's
with
great.
studs in my eye.
However,
that
it gets
I can't kiss that
tiring.
shiny head.
No, he actually wants to kiss Jack's shiny head. That's the difference. He can't catch
I
it.
got that shiny head. Look at that head.
Oh my goodness. All right, fair enough.
I'm
Whatever.
forever cursed with hair to the
You
middle of my back.
really get
Oh my goodness. A werewolf, eh?
All over my head. Like
Hi,
I grow too
my
much
test
hair.
works.
I have to cut my own hair.
Everything
is
I'm
beautiful.
handicapped, Stuck in bed. Think about
I'll
that.
see you guys tomorrow
Oh
night.
my goodness.
I'll stream again.
Just- you just-
And
He's
I don't
on
have
Crimson
sides
Desert.
in my
I'm
hair.
stuck
I
on
only
a
have
part.
Native American haircut.
I don't want to cheat and find out how to
Yeah,
do
but
it.
just wait for
I'm
the
gonna
full
have to
moon,
cheat
eh?
and find out how to do it
So
because
from
I don't
the front
know
of
how
my
to do
face,
it.
you know, my
And I
hairline,
don't want
all
to
the way
cheat.
to
But damn,
about
this shit is hard, bro.
1 inch below the crown of the back of the
They
head.
don't tell you
Further.
anything.
GGC.
It's a circle or a teardrop if you look at it.
But anyways,
And I bet you it's as simple as
So,
fucking
I
shit.
hate it.
I think
Man.
I think what
been
it
that
is.
way since I was like 6 years old.
Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No, that was the end of
They
the
they updated it.
Jack
The
says-
latest update.
Sorry, Jack says he's perfect. I'm not. I'm perfect.
But you guys gotta admit, like, the whole content creation thing, that stuff has really changed since Mixer shut down. And I've been around, I've seen platforms come and go a lot. Even people come and go. But I think that's what kind of made me, like, very hesitant to reach out a lot, because it's like I've been hurt by
Alright,
people
let
a
me get
lot
off.
and
Everything works.
thrown to
Have
the
a good night.
side, and it hurts.
Peace out.